Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go. Whenever I get the Two of Cups right in the middle, it's making me feel like this is about a relationship in one way or another. Sometimes it's a friendship, it could be a business partner, it could be a brother or sister, it could be a romantic partner for all that goes. But I have a feeling it's about you and someone else in one way or another. For some of you guys, I believe you guys are getting closer and becoming, I almost want to say becoming more like one for some reason. And with that, it's actually giving you guys more control, almost feeling more powerful, to be honest with you. And I say that in a good way. I'm not saying that in a power hungry kind of way. I'm saying it like the two of you guys are kind of working so well together that you guys are becoming one to a certain extent. I have a feeling that there may be some sort of discombobulation. What a word, right? Whenever I see this Five of Wands right before it, but then I see the Sun card after it, some of you guys may be getting into a little bit of a confusion is how I feel about it. A lot of times I see this Five of Wands as drama. But for some reason, I'm feeling like this is more confusion for you guys. Now, maybe it's confusion because the two of you guys are working so well together and it's confusing you a little bit. And for some reason, you're stepping back and you're trying to figure it out, what's going on right now. With this, is almost like it's just silliness, you know? A lot of times when I see this Five of Wands, it's just about petty nonsense, and I'll be honest with you. Now, this could be because of the two of you guys working well together or becoming more like each other, or maybe even having feelings for each other. I'm just going to say it out loud. And with that, it's kind of confusing you, and it kind of starts bringing up feelings that you're confused about. So I'm going to put it that way for a second, okay? That's how I feel about it for some of you guys. But in a second, you guys are going to throw that nonsense behind you, and there's going to be something that comes out of it that's going to make you feel absolutely safe, secure, happy, and just with a big old smile, a grin on your face. So let me look at it in a different way, okay? With this Five of Wands, this could be other people because of maybe you and someone else giving you a hard time. So sometimes this is like co-workers or employees, employers. It could be someone in your neighbors or in your family that's acting goofy. But it's not going to happen much longer if that's the case. And it's just going to be like, you guys are kind of going to look at them and roll your eyes. I mean, honestly, that's how petty and silly that this is. So don't even panic over this Five of Wands. It's just people wanting to cause drama for no reason. So I see that in two different ways. So you guys can take it either way. Because for some it's one way, and then for others it's because of this relationship, and you guys are just plumb flabbergasted, okay? So here's the thing too, you guys. I see this Queen of Swords up there, which is you and your energy. It's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this can be your energy. And you look at it down this way, and it's you and this relationship. And then this Ace of Pentacles. I believe for a lot of you guys may be working together. This Ace of Pentacles can be financial. It doesn't always have to be financial. It can be, you know, good fortune, but it can also be security and feeling stable and, you know, feeling good about your health and different things. So when I look at them all together, I'm kind of feeling like you guys are once again getting closer or becoming a better couple. in one way or another. And that is giving you guys possibly financial stability here. So some of you all, I believe, are working together. I do. So it could be a business partner, or maybe a brother or sister, or maybe it's a romantic partner, friendship maybe. But the two of you guys, I believe, work well together, and there's nothing that you guys can't do together, which is fantastic, you all, when you think about it, right? Here's the Seven of Pentacles, and this is like, you can take it in different ways. She's harvesting her fruit. It's almost like, you plant a garden during spring, and in the fall you get to harvest your garden. So this is like, she has planted something, we'll say, and now all of a sudden she's able to get something from it. On the flip side of this is also like divine timing. You have to wait for that garden to come in order to be able to take the fruit or the vegetables off of it. So whenever I see it, I feel like for some of you guys, you may be getting paid or getting some sort of reward or a bonus or pay raise or something like that because of something that you've done in the past. So if you guys, don't be surprised if you guys get a little bit of a payment that's owed to you. And some of you guys don't even realize it's owed to you. You know that you do a good job at your work, or you know that you do the best that you can. And then all of a sudden someone or a situation brings up some sort of a payment that they want to give you. So take it, for heaven's sakes. Don't fight it, just take it. So this is kind of like a reward for you all, is how I'm looking at it. And then when I come down this way, I see this Three of Pentacles here. And every time I get this card, I feel like that you guys are itching or craving to do something different or to learn something different. A lot of times with this three, it's something that you're not, something that you're good at, but you're not quite at a master level yet, but you're so interested in it, you just want to, do it, and you want to get better at it. I think that the two of you guys, you and this other person, may be finding yourself doing something together that's fun and exciting, and something that you can actually have fun with, instead of something that that you're sick of. As we get older, we're kind of wanting to switch something up or do something different or learn something new. And this is something that you guys may be able to do either as a hobby or something that may eventually make some money for you guys. So when you look at it this way, and I'm still believing in two different ways here. On one hand, you guys are kind of confused about this relationship, so you guys are bringing this on, and on the other hand, there's other people that's just nonsensical. This is just a bunch of nonsense, drama and craziness, but this is going to go away in a second. But you guys are going to be rewarded for doing something completely different. And then I believe in this way, this Emperor may come in and actually hand you guys something, or give you something, or offer you something. A lot of times when I get this Emperor, I feel like, he's a bigwig somewhere along the way. He's well respected, he's well known. It could just be in your community, it could be in your court system, or a judge, or a police officer, a lawyer, or something like that. It could be an owner of a big company. But I feel like that he has good sense, he's sweet and kind and caring, on top of being very intelligent. He's not going to take advantage of you, I feel. And I believe he's going to possibly offer you all something that may be too good to refuse, I want to say. So let's look at him this way. Here's the Emperor offering something between you and someone else, something that's different, that's fun, that's exciting, something that you're wanting to learn, or something that you're willing to learn. And with that could possibly come this Ace of Pentacles, which could be, financial gain in some ways, but it could also be your happiness and health and, security and things like that too. Now I do have this Hangman. So for some reason, I feel like that there's going to be a situation where you all are in a, you're feeling like you need a different viewpoint. You're feeling like you're kind of, you kind of need to think outside the box in one way or another. And with this, I believe there's a few words that go along with this hangman. The first one is you got to be patient. And I'm sorry I have to say that because people don't want to hear it. But once you realize that timing is everything, and sometimes all you need is a little patience in order for things to work out in your favor. Sometimes you all, when you're wanting something, it may not be available at that very moment or on that very day. Sometimes you have to wait for just a minute, a day, a week, and all of a sudden something becomes available and it has your name written on it and you can grab a hold of it at that time. Now, another word that I get when I see this hangman is a new perspective, or asking other people their ideas or their thoughts or their perspective on things. This may go hand in hand in this relationship here. You guys may need to start getting each other's perspective, or maybe you guys need to get out and ask other people around you, whether they're strangers or they're your family or they're your co-workers. You may need to get their perspective. And when you hear other ideas or other things or other situations, it kind of opens your eyes to different ideas. You know how there's always like let's say you're at a board meeting or something, and you have all these people sitting around the table. That's the whole purpose of this. You can get everybody's ideas and everybody's perspective on the things that you should change in different ways or fix or move in different, so everybody puts in their 2 cents and then you've got excellent ideas. That's similar to this hangman. You guys may need to see other people's ideas or thoughts, and with that will come something, I believe, with this divine timing. I believe something's going to come in that's going to, if you'll wait now, if you'll be patient, it'll fall in your lap, so to speak. Maybe not literally, but you may have to look for it. But if you're waiting on something specific, you may be getting it if you'll be patient over it, okay? I'm going to take a clarifying for this 5 of Wands real quick. The Tower. Hold on. You guys may have heard me say this before with the Tower card. Sometimes things come in that need to be changed, and if you don't change them fast enough, it's almost like the universe kind of steps in and says, hey, you need to change this for heaven's sakes, and if you're not going to do it, I'm going to help it. I'm going to help you get it done. The Tower card comes in and changes something in your life. Now, sometimes you all, this is something that, something that is like, big, but sometimes it's just you all changing your mind about something, or an epiphany, or you guys were totally going in one direction, but all of a sudden something will pop up and you're like, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't go in this direction. Maybe I should go in this direction, right? So that's how I see the Tower card. Usually it's a blessing in disguise, and sometimes it don't feel like that at the moment. But with this drama right here and this nonsense that's happening, whether it's between the 2 of you guys or in your own mind, or if it's people that's just pushing your buttons, there's going to be something that changes here with this Tower card. And that's going to open up a whole different way of doing things, a whole different, some kind of goodness is coming out of it. And I say that because here's the Tower, here's you guys, and here's the Sun card. There's going to be something good that comes out of this Tower card. So don't always panic when you see the Tower card. Just realize that sometimes things have got to change in order for them to get better. And I think that this is one of those cards that kind of says that. I'm going to take this card right here. It wants to pop out. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hold on. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign, male or female. That could be who you're dealing with here. This could be you, and this could be someone else, possibly. So sometimes the fire sign can be the sweetest person in the world and help you in so many different ways. And I think that maybe you guys are working well together, a fire sign and an air sign. Sometimes she's full of fire and passion, and you know, she or he are good providers. They're good at everything. So are you guys, okay? So I want you to realize something though. On one hand, can hand you the shirt off their back. On the other hand, that fire and that passion may go in a little bit of like a spitfire kind of situation. So I can't be for sure, but she may help either pull you out of this Tower situation, or the Tower situation is happening because of her. So it could be somebody that you're in this relationship with, whether it's a business partner or a relationship that way. I'm going to take one more. You can take her in different ways, I guess is what I'm trying to say. These cards like to fly all over the place. Six of Wands. Victory, success, promotions, leadership role, owner of a business possibly. I only say that because for some of you guys are business owners, or you will be. You will be working together somehow, some way. And with this rewards, is how I see it. You're being rewarded, or you're getting financial gain possibly. And then with this possible promotion of doing something completely different that the Emperor may be handing to you guys, this is a good feeling, you all. It's a really good feeling that I have with that Six of Wands. You guys are going to be tickled. If you're looking for a promotion, even if you're not, you might be getting one, okay? And you may be pleasantly surprised because they may come up to you and say, "Hey, I know your work. I've heard how good you are at it. Would you be interested in this?" And giving you something that is new to you, but something that's fun and exciting, possibly for both of you. I'm going to take one for this Hangman real quick. Wow, the Fool card, you all. There's the fun. There's the excitement. Hold on a second. You know, this Fool to me just kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying about the Three of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith, doing something different, being adventurous, wanting to take on this new journey, wanting to do something completely different possibly, or learn something different, maybe even work together, taking on this new promotion or this new leadership role maybe between the two of you. I could see you guys opening a new business together, or working together and getting an offer from this person, possibly an offer that you can't refuse, of doing something different that is fun and exciting and making you feel alive again. This is a beautiful feeling that I have right now. It really is, and it makes me very happy for you all. Honest to goodness. All right, let's take a couple for the side. Joy and stability, you all. Joy and stability. It makes me feel like you guys are moving in the right direction. Sometimes things will be, or I shouldn't say things, sometimes people may be knocking on your door instead of you knocking on theirs. Sometimes you got to be a little bit patient for things to work out, you know, that especially if you're looking for something specific, it might not just be there at that time, like a new job or an apartment or a home or whatever it is. But if you'll bide your time and if you'll just try to stay as patient as you can, things will eventually start popping up that, to me, will have your name on it. And you'll know it when you see it. So try to be patient and realize that when the timing is right, you will get what you're looking for. Success. There you go, you all. It's like this card too, right? Victory, success, achievement. Here's the thing, you guys. You and someone else are either I believe mostly you're working together somehow with these cards. Now, this could be a romantic partner, a friendship, a business partner, even a brother or sister. Between the two of you guys, the more you work together, the more you guys become one, so to speak. You guys are really good working together. You kind of know how each other thinks. If you're not good at something, they are, and vice versa. So I believe you guys may be getting an offer or a promotion or something that you can't refuse in the very near future. I also think it may be something different than what you're used to. Something fun and exciting, something that you could possibly make more money at, or just feeling safe and sound and secure with this Ace of Pentacles. And then with this Fool card, this is completes what I'm saying. This is a new beginning and a fresh start and a new adventure, taking a leap of faith of doing something new. You're going to be tickled that you did, and I think this Emperor is coming in to hand something to you guys. Pay attention, okay? And don't take something that you're not completely happy with. And I don't want to say it that way because I don't want you guys missing out on opportunities. But for some reason with this Hangman, it's almost like there's something out there that's really, really, really good for you all. No matter what it is you're looking for. But sometimes you just got to be patient for a minute. It's got to become available before you can grab onto it, you guys. So remember that, okay? But overall, this is a great reading, you all. Honest to goodness. You're going to be tickled about something that's coming in, and it's going to be some sort of a promotion or a leadership role or something to that extent. Maybe even a new business opportunity for you guys. All right, you all. This reading is for Libra, and please remember that this may or may not resonate with everybody at this time, but it may at a later date, either when it finds you or you find it. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.